Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this fine Monday evening? Well, there has been breaking news. Just let me get to it. Diddy houses, the one in California and the one in Florida, I believe, was raided. One of our subscribers asked and said, "Hey, what's up? You got the person's name? Put the person's name down." Yes.
Thank y'all for keeping us.
Thank you so much for keeping us in the loop. You know, we had just got finished filming, getting ready to go for round 2, and we got this. I thank you so much. So this is for I think I don't want to say his name wrong. Or the person's name.
Yes,
LaWill. I didn't want to say it wrong. Thank you, LaWill, so much. You are such a good, supporter. You follow us, been following us for almost 2 years, if not 2 years. And we so appreciate you. And thank you about these cards, because he said he want to know what?
He said, can you do a reading on Diddy? Homeland raided. Oh, his homes were raided by Homeland.
Home was raided, right.
Homeland Security, and son in handcuffs.
So this is what we do know. We know that no one got arrested, so far as we know.
That's true.
From what we understand, Diddy wasn't there. You probably know the same thing, but for those that don't know, he wasn't there. They think he was in New York somewhere. I mean, this must be a horrible thing for his sons. You know what they're looking for. It start with a P. And you know what they're looking for. I don't know if they found anything. They said that it was a ladder, and the ladder was going to get them to a room. The thing is, they've been plotting this and planning this. When it gets like this is about somebody about to take you down. So I wonder, did they find anything?
Yeah.
What do you think, baby Crone? Well, that's the first question we want to know. Everything I say is allegedly. I wasn't there, but we just want to see what the cards have to say.
Yes, I would like to know, because if you're raiding somebody's house rather than doing a search warrant, you want to.
Well, they must have had the search warrant. They must have did all of that. Mm-hmm. I don't know how long for them to do it simultaneously in both houses, one in California and one in Florida. Different time zones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they are coming in on the D, okay? Yeah. And you know what? You all may not like this. Y'all just might want to crack an egg on my head and just let it But I kind of starting to feel bad. Okay, say why.
Yes,
even though you want somebody to get their just, but when it starts going down and you see the people that it affects, and I'm not saying that no one is not getting their just. I'm just saying it's still horrible to watch. That's all.
I feel like he hasn't gotten his just
think I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying to watch it is sad. I care. I mean, we don't know the heart of him, but don't let me get on the sentimental side of the thing. I'm just saying I do feel bad. It could be about somebody I totally don't like, but when they going through it, even they could have done heinous crimes. When I see them suffering, it bothers me still, nonetheless. And I think that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to know here, 2 card, 3 card at a time.
First we want to know, were they successful in recovering evidence?
Oh yes. Well, here, this is air, so it could be still up in the air. It means information. They're definitely looking for information. 100% information here, right? We see, what is those emblems? Air and air, right? So they're definitely looking for something. But did they find something? I don't know. I see fire and I see earth. And that I think it's like a hope, maybe. Maybe they think they had something, because here is a horse, a knight riding in, and he has one thing. So it just seemed like if they did get something, these are allegedly the cards. If he did get something, I don't think it's much.
Okay.
What do you think?
Fair enough. After all, like you said, how long it took them to finally coordinate this.
Right.
he had time to hide some evidence.
And it could have been him. What little bit of evidence he had, he could have hid it months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because he would be a fool not to. Whatever I had, if I know that I'm in whatever information I had, big or small, it's going in the trash and being burnt, never to be discovered again. Or I'm burying it in a place where nobody don't even know I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Third card would be, yeah. This is the 5 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing right now, I can tell you exactly. This is about them finding some information. They are, and it don't matter how big or how small. They just want something because they're saying here it's going to roll. They're going for him. You see that 5? That means great pain, sorrow. They feel no pity. They are really going after to take this man down. Ooh, you see that?
Mm-hmm, I do.
No pity. So it's like even if they found a piece of paper, if they found something that looked like a pair of little girl panties, if they found something that looked like it don't matter. If they found a little writing with baby, that they just looking for anything, anything to take this man down. You have another question?
Yes, that is wild. My question is, how's Diddy feeling at this moment?
Oh my God. He's sitting up there like he got his stuff. Here he is. This is the queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we see earth, right?
Yes.
And water. Mm-hmm. So we see somebody here that is kind of like gathering their thoughts. Because we don't see somebody masculine right now. But sometimes when we are feminine, we are our most masculine, right? So I see someone here that's holding on to whatever he's gotten. And I guess whatever that is, it's with him and with him only. Another card to say, what was your question again?
Yes, my question, how's Diddy feeling at this very moment?
Whatever he had that's monetary, that's a value, it's with him. In other words, he knows where it's at. He's holding on. He's holding on to strength. He's about to lose it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He's about to lose it. You know, it's like he's holding on to his last little bit of faith. This man is about to lose it, but he is calming the beast inside of himself. I'm getting the impression now they got my children. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So can you imagine your children is paying the price for something you've done or gotten them tangled up in? So this is something. So here he's a woman. So you know one part of him is trying to stay grounded, worried, and all that. And then and both are pointing down, right, baby Crone?
Yes, both are pointing down, which means they're both receptive feminine signs.
So it's like right now, can you imagine receiving all this? See, right now he's being receptive. Right now he's receiving this, and his children are involved. So this calls for great strength. How is he handling it?
Oh.
He's okay. Because he know his children are okay. He know that they're not going to get arrested. They are okay. And like I said, I think whatever they're looking for, it ain't there. It ain't at neither one of his houses.
No.
I'm thinking whatever it is, he know, and he know where it is. And the only person he know, it'll be somebody who would die with the secret that would never tell. In other words, he saw that person sit there and swallow the key. You have another question?
Yes. I am wondering what will be the outcome for Diddy in this rating situation?
What will be the outcome for Diddy? What will be his outcome? Ooh, right now he's on a fool's journey. What does that mean? That means everything for him is new. That means he living a life he ain't never experienced. That meant whatever crime he did, he is paying for it in full. That means he don't know whether he coming or going. That means he's sleeping sleepless nights. Why? But the only thing about it is he's a fool, but he's not a naive fool. This is a fool that says how foolish I have been, who's questioning everything that he has done. Not a good fool. He doesn't feel like a good fool. He feels like a fool that has been caught and don't know what to do and don't know who he gonna drag the hell with him.
Yikes.
Hoarding. He ain't broke. That's what I'm saying. But they trying to break him. But he got money, he got stuff stored that we don't know. He's smart. He's smart about that. And if he wasn't, he would have been foolish. The moment he did it, I would have started doing something to hide my coins. You hear me? The moment I gave the woman the 30,000 would have been the moment I would have taken whatever. If I had 50, I'm taking 50 million. I'm taking 100 million. I'm burying it somewhere in the earth like he did on Shawshank Redemption or whatever, and it'll never be known until I can get to it, or I know somebody in my family that I love and trust that will die with it and never tell under no circumstances. That's the only way.
Okay.
So this is what I see. I see here the fool, but that fool is saying, yeah, I made foolish mistakes, but I ain't stupid. So I see whatever they looking for, he's cleaning it up. He done hit that. He got that stuff, okay? That's what I see. And like I said, they don't care if they find one thing. They just looking for something to take him down. Something. Here's another one. Yeah, see, here it is. This is like, right here, the cards are showing right now, they're not going to find anything. Not anything to do any damage. Okay. So right now, this is what this is showing to me. What about to you? They're not going to show anything. It's like they looking, they hoping, but they're not going to show anything. Not nothing. They haven't found anything as of yet.
There's a lot of pentacles out for
It's
Diddy.
a lot of pentacles because they're looking to take the money from him, and they're looking to take him down. But right now, he's just been ducking and dodging and getting away with it. How was his children? Were they psychologically disturbed by this? I think it took them by storm. I think they didn't understand what happened. I think that they weren't ready. I think that they weren't ready. And I think that it just took them and overwhelmed them. I really do. Yes, I think that one of them probably felt like ready to fight, do something. And then the other one just looking, I just didn't know what to do. Just didn't know what to do, but to surrender to it. To surrender to whatever they wanted to know. Yep. This was sad. This was horrible. It was embarrassing. It was a horrible experience for them because for a while they didn't know. And the way that the people came in and stormed the house, you would have thought that it was a big drug thing. The way it was. They had armored trucks with trucks for bullets, whatever you call it. Those big old trucks. It was a big shaluha over there, and California and in Florida. In California, right?
Yes.
And so right now, this is such a travesty. This is such a travesty because they really see that this is really real and that their life as they know it is just coming apart on them.
Oh.
It's just coming apart and the children are bearing the brunt of it. Yeah. But they have the fire. But as you can see, this has overwhelmed them, and no doubt I would have been overwhelmed, not knowing if I'm going to go to jail. I'm tangled, not knowing what they have done, not knowing what they know, and they're tangled up in this already, and it's just sad. I want to know, is Miami still with Diddy?
That's a good question.
Well, I see the high priestess, and let me see. Let me see. Let me tell you what I see, and I can only be honest. Yeah, what I see Miami have great trepidation of Diddy. As a matter of fact, I think Diddy has got his arms crossed to her. I don't think Diddy trusts her. I really don't. I think Diddy don't trust her. I think Diddy thinks that she's just out for what she can get. This is what the cards are saying. See, because this man has much. This man, or it's a woman here, is sitting there and letting you talk and say what you want. But this is the high priestess, the secrets who know a lot, who knows a lot. And so Diddy knows that she knows a lot, but he got something too. And I don't think that he's willing to let her in like that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just don't look like he trusts her like that anymore. He doesn't trust her.
I can understand.
He doesn't trust her like that anymore. No, not anymore. He don't give to her like that. He doesn't trust her like that anymore. How does that make Miami feel? We can ask that.
Okay.
Well, she still have something, but it just looked like she just seemed like she's all alone with what she has. It just seemed like let me make sure.
Oh.
It's like she doesn't have the good life where you see all those pentacles floating around. Now you just see her in her mood with her feelings, not necessarily sad, not necessarily happy, but don't have the good life. Let's see what else. She missed the good life, not able to give her children the dreams that she wanted to give them. You see, she allowed her emotions get in the way. And now, does she have some regret? You're daggone straight. I see some regret. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like the money ain't flowing like it used to. That's what it's showing. And because it's certainly showing he ain't giving it to her. Yeah, it seems like, she's sitting there now with what she had, pondering and sad over it. But it looked like, you ain't smiling like that no more. You ain't giving to your kids. I mean, I'm sure she still have, but she doesn't have it like she did when she was giving it to him. One of the things I don't understand, when you have it like that, wouldn't you think that you would save and put up?
You would think that.
Would you think you would just blow it, or you would just save and put up for a day like this?
Yeah, just save it for a rainy day. I mean, with that, when you have that kind of money anyway, it would just seem reckless to just spend it all.
I have a question. And I know this is a peculiar question, but I just want to know.
Okay.
With all of this going on, if the pressure continues like today, will Diddy have some kind of mental breakdown?
Okay.
Yes.
Is that why the strength in the sun is out? Because the sun.
Yeah, it took strength for him to see what happened to his kids. It took the strength, and because they didn't get arrested, that's like, woo. But that's lawyer, that's money, that's lawyer stepping into that. But the stress of it is really giving this man sleepless nights. So he's really struggling, isn't he? Yes. But is he sorry for what he has done?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
No.
Wow.
Why do I say no? I mean, it could be. But the reason why, because this is a king, and this is the king of the air, okay? And because he's a king, and he has access to all elements, it just seems to me that there is no sorrowfulness. There could have been a many cards that came out. But why this? It's like, it is what it is. It's like, I'm not going to sit back and regret something I did. I can't change it. I had fun. You just kind of look at the good times of it. It isn't good now. But for me to sit back and say this man shows regret, he could, but it's kind of redundant because you done it so long.
Thank you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You could see all the stuff going on, but he's rised above it.
But maybe he came transformative because we see butterflies.
I can't see without my glasses. I don't see it. Like, these are new cards. I'm still learning them. I didn't like them, but I also see, yes, this is definitely air.
Yes, you can't.
He's swallowed up by his own greed, his own power, his own thoughts, his own mind. He did this. He did this to himself. So that's why I'm saying, no, I can't see where there is sorrowful, is there sorrowfulness in it? No.
More swords.
More swords. It's like, no. I mean, and I get it in a way. If he's sorry, if he would be sorry, he would probably for the people that's gotten hurt. Am I right? The world, no, I'm not right there either. So I guess let me stop trying to find this man that has some sympathy.
He said, I don't got it.
It is what it is. I lived my life. It was fun. We did what we did. I wasn't in it alone. I had other people help me and we were doing it. It was fun. You know, things got ugly, things got rough, and this is what it is. But that's not the problem that people having a problem with. It's the P thing.
Yes, it is.
That's it. You know, people can digest the little violence of this and that and the other thing. But when it gets down into rings like that,
yes,
and you messing in those territories,
too high up in power.
Is he in that? Was he in it? Yes.
Could we almost say he couldn't have been the ringleader.
No.
But he benefited.
What are the elements? I can't see, they too small.
That is Virgo and Venus.
So Venus is love, Venus is peace, and Virgo, but they both deal with children and they both are plentiful. Like Virgo, the mother, and Venus is the giver of life and love. So in that sense, you see abundance. And so, yes, I do think that he was involved just by the nature of the card and the element. Go ahead. Would you agree or disagree?
Yes, I would 100% agree with that. And also looking at, could I see the card?
This is what I love about these cards too, because they give you the element and they give you the planet as well.
Yes. Or the zodiac sign.
The zodiac sign,
now,
yeah.
If we look closely.
But I don't have my glasses, so.
If you look closely at this card, it looks pretty peaceful and enticing and beautiful, right? Which is very Venus quality.
Yes.
However, this was my fun little thing I learned while I was studying.
I'll hold it unless you need to hold it.
No. Here's the funny little thing Here's the funny little thing I learned about Venus when I was studying one day is that Venus represents love. But another way to look at Venus is passion, which could show you like the destructive side if you get too invested or put all of yourself into something. So we are seeing he's reaping the I guess you could say the destructive side of Venus of indulging in the things that he enjoyed once.
That he enjoyed once, absolutely. So this is definitely a card that says, yes, he had something. He was in it. Did he have help? The Page of Cup. When I think of the Page of Cup, this is water. So it seems like, yes, he did, but they were probably young.
Okay.
And not quite understanding. So yes, but it was people that helped. I get there was help, could have been his sons or people that were naive. Was Jay-Z a part of this?
I feel like he does have.
He has something to do with this.
Just because it's a sword.
It's the sword. He has something. Like I said, it just, if you look at it, it's like, yeah, Diddy was the source because he was connected, because this is a woman, not a male. So that's that feminine energy. So there had to be a male over this. But I think that he probably was it. But he had the here we have people with young minds who think. So yes, they were involved, and to whatever extent they were involved in it. Yes, I don't know, but when I asked it, let me ask again, because this showed up for Jay-Z. Did Jay-Z have some part in this racketeering, whatever? Did he have some environment? Give it to me straight. The sword showed up again, and the sword showed up to eights, and eights is about, I think 8 has to deal with, wait a minute. 8 tend to be, it could be very masculine, and it could be hard because it deals with the intellect, and it deals with how you handle things. You understand? It deals with your intellect. It deals with your desires. It deals with your passions, what you love. And the one thing that they all got into this for was money and sex.
Yes.
Okay? So that fed their passion. However, I believe that they all were young when they got in it, not really understanding the ramifications of what they were into. I also believe that R. Kelly and all of them were all in this. I truly believe this. And the reading saying that they were young, like in their 20s and their 30s. They were not 30s, but they were young. And it just seems like when I see the pages, I always see pages in their 20s. I don't put them past their 20s. I do. And I just see the pages. And then I see this 8 here with Jupiter. Okay, so we have Jupiter and Gemini. So that let me know them Geminis, and I know Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. So I know that according to the card, he definitely has something to do with this. And what is P. Diddy sign?
Let's see. I want to see he's a Capricorn, but I could be wrong.
The goat. And I see he's in it, and I see that same bird.
A Scorpio.
Mm-hmm. And that same bird, that same bird that's in all the pictures with Beyonce is right here with Jay-Z. So he can act all bound and he can act all blind. But Swartz came out when I said his name. I truly believe they all had something to do with it. They were making money. And I think right now Diddy is left holding the bag. And I want to know, were there ever in their dealings together, were there any drops of BLOOD?
Okay.
Were there any drops of it? Yes.
Card said it.
Yes. Yes, and yes, and you know what? That's all I'm going to say, because they talking. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Crone,
Yes.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking.
Yeah.
I think we said enough.
Mm-hmm.
Look, everything I said is allegedly. I know nothing, just reading these cards. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really, really do.
Yes.
It's starting getting a little tense, and I start saying, I don't want to know no more. At least not today. You know, sometimes you could just say, I had enough.
Yes.
It's starting to get, this got a little spooky right there for me. Only because I feel the passion of it, and I feel as though he's bound his day. I got to ask one more question.
Okay.
Is Jay-Z days, the Carters, are their days numbered? Will they get their just reward, or will they just get away with it? Here is the 3 of Pentacles.
Contract.
The 3 of Pentacles says contract. 3 of Pentacles says, yes, they work together. Everything look good, but they under a contract. In other words, eyes are on them too. What else does that mean? Here's another. See what I'm saying? Another page. What does it mean when you have 3 pages?
Let's see.
What does that mean? 3 pages? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, the only page we're missing, I believe, is the page.
We have the page of water, the page of swords, and the page of fire. And we have a contract here, along with a broken heart. See, they were young. Mm-hmm. They were young. They've been fooling around with this for a while, making money.
Yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. 3 pages. Mm-hmm.
Read it, baby. Crone, don't torment me.
3 pages represent social cliques of children of youth. It could be a celebration or joy.
Didn't I say it? This has probably been done years ago. They've been in and out of this, making money off of this and everything. Like I said, anything that deals with drops of blood. It came out with yes. All right. And then I asked this, I see contract. So when I think of a contract, it means they are working on him too. He ain't getting away with it. He is not getting away with it. Him and Beyonce. Because if you take down Jay, you done already took down the B.
Yes, that is true.
You take down Jay, you took down the B. Why? Because clearly she ain't nothing without him.
Yes.
I mean, she can go on. I'm not saying she'll be another Wendy Williams, God forbid. But I'm saying sometimes some people could be so close that when you separate them, their mind ain't right like that no more. That's what I believe. But I think that's enough.
Okay.
For now. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes.
All right then. You ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.